Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Hwei mid into a Kiana. Hwei got buffed pretty recently, and also he was buffed the patch before then too, whereas Ultimate CD was longer early on, and they changed that. And then the most recent buff that they did was that now his passive, which is the thing that if you land two consecutive abilities, it will cause you to have a bonus effect where you will like deal this AOE damage around them, has better base damage. So whenever we land stuff, we might be able to deal a little bit more. I believe also it was like more of a scaling buff, so it won't be like crazy super early, but it'll get better and better. Probably makes it better for like team fight and stuff too. Of course, Kiana is a character that doesn't really feel that difficult to play against during the early game, because the thing is that against Kiana, you just need to pressure her before she gets her like level 3, really, because once she gets level 3, that's when it gets really tough. Until then, you're kind of just chilling. But what we usually do is that we'll just use QQ to harass. I won't even step up here because I think that she just wants to look for me. With W, it's your like utility, your Q is like your main damage, and your E is your CC. And in our case, for the W, most of the time we use it to just get back mana, because it feels like it's the most efficient way of playing it. Still landed ability there. And then also it increases the damage of your move too, because it makes it so your next 3 auto attacks and abilities both are like stronger. Ah, she fully reset it. Dang. You know what? I feel like we can maybe still fight, though, right? No? Guess not. I think that he's okay, at least. So we got multiple CCs. Or not CCs, summoners, right? They use CC, we were able to stop them. And Kiana's very, very low now. With our character, we just used isolated Q there, which did a ridiculous amount. She's like super, super screwed, because she doesn't even have TP. So now she has like absolutely no farm. She's gonna have to base, and I still have this slow pushing towards me because there's too many minions on her side pushing towards me, which means that she's just gonna be super far behind during the early game. Not that it really matters that much, because also this guy's like freaking out, but not bad. For Hwei, usually you will just try to shove out waves most of the time. Like QQ, I feel like is the best way of harassing people, but it doesn't go through minions. Your QE is that lava plume that is very good for shoving. And usually you use the grasping claws in most cases, which is EE, because the other effects are not as strong, because there's a snare effect, but the snare effect really sucks, because the snare effect literally just only really works when oh, let's see if I can hit her here. Nice, I did. Massive trade. Anyways, I was trying to say the snare effect is something that has to be like almost prepped in advance, and they have to walk into it, so a lot of time it doesn't really do anything. And then the fear is good, but it doesn't go through minions, so you only really have the claw to like hit people, because it doesn't hit minion waves. You can like use it through the minions and not really worry about accidentally using on something right in front of you. So she has 15 farm to my 40. Obviously, that is kind of substantial. That didn't get that minion. I'm going to go buy Lost Chapter and TP back, because I want to be able to pressure her, but I also want to have, like, a decent buy. So we have Lost Chapter. If she wants to try to fight me, I feel like it will be chill. Yeah, she won't. She'll just back away for sure. Let's just use Grasping Claws and just like take the entire wave real fast. We'll grab that minion with my Q. I have a big mana pool. Hwei feels absurd around level 7 and 9 in my opinion, because that's when your QCD finally feels like you can spam all the time, and then you only really die to ganks, but it feels very annoying to play versus Hwei, because it's difficult for people to really not get punished constantly where they can't even farm and stuff. So we are kind of nearing that first spike point that feels super good for laning phase specifically. The team is, like, pretty even right now, I would say. I don't know where this Qiyana... She waited down there for years. She has 18 farm. That is crazy. She is, I feel like, setting herself so far behind that we just need one team fight and we're back in the game. Like, it really is that straightforward. I'll rotate down now. I mean, we can totally do stuff because I do have opportunity after shoving out that wave the way that I did. I really wanted to get more than just one of them, but at least we can check this now. He's probably just going to be able to leave beforehand. But this person has like 20 farm. That's wild to me. But hey, even though she has 20 farm, she still is breaking this Viego's mental, so he still is honestly doing a lot by just like pressuring my teammates, I guess, because Viego's upset. I'm just gonna go buy after I shove, because there's no reason not to. Once I buy, I will be so strong, because I'm gonna get boots, and I feel like boots will allow me to also follow her roams if need be. Feels like it would be very, very efficient to have that type of thing for myself right now, so we'll just go sword boots immediately. Could have maybe bought a pink ward too. Oh well. With Hwei's ultimate, it is something that attaches onto people, and then when it's on them, it will slow them down, which makes other abilities easier to land. A lot of times, if you want to do trading patterns on Hwei versus people, the way to do it the best is by using your EE to lock them down, and then using your other ability to use it while the E is going to hit, because it will drag them to the center, making it so your ultimate, like, doesn't miss. It's a very efficient way of doing it. And if she does continue, like, basing and roaming, I mean, I'll just start following her now if I think that it's good to do. You know what? Let's just ulti. Yeah, why not? I mean, you guys can try to kill me, I guess. Okay, I mean, that's fine. You guys got me. I'm not even worth the shutdown. So basically, they just used multiple flashes and ultimates just to get a 1-for-1. Which is exactly why I'm just, like, saying that I think that all of those roams is actually going to really hinder how useful they're going to be. Because she's still really underleveled. It's actually really difficult to come back from a deficit sometimes like this because, there's no shutdown to really get. If she does kill me a few times, though, maybe she can come back with the EXP, because you do get, like, EXP based off of what level that other person is, so if she kills me, obviously she gets more than she usually would, since she's underleveled. Ornn died topside, but that's okay. Qiyana roam again, dude. Okay, you have no flash, no ultimate, so to do a roam like that is crazy. I mean, she has a Qiyana icon, so I don't feel like she's auto-filled. Oh man, I should have been able to land that. That was so free. I'll just auto-attack that turret once. Not bad, though. Already just the smallest chunk ever. So, another thing that I haven't done, but it's not that easy to land against this guy because she doesn't step up, is you can EE Claw into QW, which is the lightning bolt, and sometimes land that pretty easily, so it's like an efficient way of getting people sometimes. We'll just throw this out just to, like, do a zoning tool. Ooh, okay. Lightning Bolt gets him. Kiana's also 1 HP too. Didn't kill her with the Lightning Bolt, but that's okay. But yeah, we just chunked the crap out of her. I saw that Viego was helping me, so that's why I like stayed in the area to continue trying to get them, because there's no reason not to. And now they're both dead. We just go back to shoving. And what a good example of why roaming sometimes is really, really bad and can ruin your entire game if you do it just suboptimally. Also, of course, my champion, what's really nice is that I get really strong at 3 items, because when you're able to just put down these lava plumes inside of the team fights, it is really, really, really strong to do that. Like, people get zoned by it, and if they walk into it, they take so much damage. Wow, her damage is also, like, very, very low. Probably will get ganked, though, I imagine. Because there shouldn't be a reason why I don't get ganked still. I mean, is, that Kayn gonna be blue form soon? That's what I'm wondering, because blue form Kayn is, like, the scary thing to go versus. Because he can get mid pretty fast. If I, like, CC him, it's gonna be free, but if I can't, then it could get kind of dangerous. You know what? Let's just ult here. Oh, let's not ulti her. Let's just miss our ability because we don't need it, because we're that confident. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just take mid lane turret then. That's okay with me. If I ulti her there, she probably just dies. I think. Because I deal so much damage that I believe that there's no way that they can do anything. If they get hit by it. Because I can use my lightning bolt afterwards to, like, finish them. Regardless, though, let's just build our next item. Let's just go Landry's, which will give me slight tankiness. Usually it's pretty good. I'll also just buy Fiendish for now, which will go into another item later on. But I just want to have a little bit more CDR, too. I kind of need to be a really impactful character because of our lead that we have this game, of course. And because I don't have my R, that's probably pretty bad for fighting right now versus quite a few of them, so I'm not going to do anything too crazy until later. Too bad that there's, like, vision everywhere, so I'm just, like, walking through it. That definitely doesn't feel very good. I mean, I think that Kiana might go bot side just to, like, try to make a play happen. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know if I can get this, guys. I feel like you're just gonna die to, like, pain, right? I think it's too ballsy. We should just go do the objective instead. Oh, you landed something? That was actually really good, and I probably could have gotten them. But now my teammates will get caught. That's okay, though. We can help them. There's so many fights going on at the same time. It's making it so much more complicated. Just do it. You got it. Well played. Kiana wasted her time because all she did was, like, try to go for Viego but didn't get anything off of it, and she has no items whatsoever. You know, I'm not worth that much of a shutdown. Maybe I should play more aggressive even if I do think I'm just gonna get ganked from it. I could maybe just go for an outplay angle. Why not? Because I do feel like I'm gonna be the one that gets ganked, I guess. I think I'd rather do a roam. Let's just ulti and see if it lands. Aw, really, dude. I missed my abilities. That's the only reason why she lives. I could maybe still try to go, but of course, like, Kiana might rotate down, too. Wow, she actually got so far away so quickly, too. But nice, I was able to at least go down, so my teammates won the fight, despite it just being, like, an assist for me, right? With roaming plays, the biggest thing is that, did you go where you left a wave, but you push it out so you're not going to miss that much minions? And was it beneficial where it helps out your teammates? Even if it's not going to, like, give you a kill, usually that's the only thing that really matters. And because they got a kill, and they got the turret and stuff, by far it was worth it. Because Lulu was scared to help, because I was there, right? That's the thing. Wow, Kiana's doing another roam. This is so wild to me. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do the Lava Plume because I feel like that's like an easy way of just getting them there. I'll just Lightning Bolt that guy to finish. And this game is, I'm almost 100 farm up, which is so unheard of. I feel like I never see people go up 100 farm this easily. I need to look at this guy's account. I'm actually so curious about if this person really does just main Kiana and this is like a strategy of theirs or something. There's no possible way, because this is like master tier and stuff. Sometimes there's even like grandmaster opponents too, and like people... I just want to try. If I land my ultimate there, she just dies. Don't play Hwei very frequently ever, so don't know my ultimate range by far, but that's still fine with me. Ultimate CD is not even that bad anyways. We'll just not have it for a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna base. I have a pretty good buy here. In fact, I guess I maybe could just like sell my Dorans and just buy this. No, let's actually just still go for the other item. Let's just get the Liandry's. I just want to have it. Orin died bot side. He's kind of losing to Mel quite frequently, despite it feeling so easy and stuff. The current score definitely looks like it is not going to be as easy as you would think. What? That doesn't land? No. Wait, what? How did that one not land? Did she flash there? Because that one should have, I feel like, been on point no matter what. That's crazy to me. Oh, dang, the entire team died and I can't do it, but oh, it was a nice try. Darn it, man. I still wonder if I got the Mel Flash or not. We just need to be inside of a team fight where I have all my teammates nearby. I mean, it's not the easiest to be in the position that I was. I was hoping that me going for Lulu was smart, but I guess not. My damage is sadly just not enough to kill her 100 to 0, especially with her, I think, also healing just when I hit her with it too, but... At least we got a lot of summoners, and we do have TP available. I actually am up 100 farm somehow, which is still wild to me, but... And I will just go bot lane for now. Got Kiana ultimate just because she got that scared. Viego, I mean not Viego, the Kayn should be able to kill me pretty easily. I'm not that tanky, so if he ever wants to try to kill me, that would be very easy for him to do. And Kiana can like easily lock me down too. And he already was down there for a moment, but he left, which is nice. But he was there, which is kind of what I thought was going to be happening. I had a feeling that he's probably just going to be like camping me for the most part, because I think the rest of the team is slightly behind and I'm like the biggest advantage, and doing that is very Smart. Just flip the Baron, he says. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm down to do a turn play, or, like, just, like, fight them, but to just flip the entire game on a Baron seems dumb. We should, like, definitely be turning. Well, honestly, it seems pretty good. He's just dead. I don't really know why that person was basing there either. That's crazy to me. I'm not going to chase that person, though. We'll just continue going. This person wants to upgrade my item. I'm glad that we did get to flip the Baron. I don't think that was smart, but I can't, like, stop my teammate from doing a Baron flip. And in the end, we were able to also take Jinx out of the fight during the very beginning, and she is kind of one of their most fed members. She has 3 items, and that's like how many items I have, and I'm fed as heck, right? So for her to have that many items and be taken out right at the beginning is really, really, really good. We need Zhonya's next because we need to survive against the Kayn. Also just gonna deafen. Because I'm just kind of tired of hearing about the pings. We really want to use this Baron buff, honestly. I should probably just be grouped because I'm the only person that has it. I was maybe thinking about going for a pick, but honestly our vision control is quite trash. And I would prefer to just make something happen if possible. Thanks for the upgrade, Ornn. Okay, everybody's just backing away, even though I have Baron here. So we're not actually pressuring with Baron whatsoever, for some reason. I don't know why. I should probably just spam ping what I want, and that would probably go better than what I am doing, I guess. We'll just wait for Dragon instead, then. I mean, we'll just go for neutrals. There's no reason not to. I'm gonna wait here. I feel like I could probably one-shot somebody if I land an ECC on them, even though Kayn's fast as heck. They shouldn't have any idea that I'm here. Which is good, but, like, how can I get past this ward and hit them is the question. That is the dangerous part. Like, because people are just gonna get one tap before we even do anything because nobody's actually, like, on my side. That's fine, though. Nice. I'll just run afterwards. That person made a huge mistake. And there's nothing I can do about everybody just dying without even using a single ability. Nobody used summoners on my team. Nobody used their ultimates on my team. Every single person died without using a single thing. That's mind-boggling to me. But okay, alright guys. My fault for being in that position, I guess. Got it. I must have done something incorrectly. I think Ornn should just group. I'll wait. I'll wait to type until later on. Nice, okay, nice shutdown. I mean, there's no neutrals up any longer, but that's okay. The biggest thing that we need to do is just, like, set up control of an area and just, like, defend it and just wait for the objective to be up and just do the waves. I'm not going to be split pushing because Kayn will just one-shot me too easily. There is no way that Qiyana can ever, like, initiate well in this position. It'd be very nice to honestly have Ornn ultimate. Okay, Mel used Flash. This is amazing. This is such a good spot to be in. As long as we just fight as a team, I guess. I mean, Ornn ultimate, I guess, is also countered by Mel, so we can't do that versus them, but as long as we just, like, defend the vision, we have Baron in 35 seconds, and we totally could do it. Sometimes if you put it into the wall, they can't see it and they'll, like, walk into it. So that's why I put it there, but honestly, it looks like the visual is no longer, like, hidden. I swear it used to hide itself inside the wall. It looks like it is completely seen now. But that also could be because I see it myself. Because it gives vision as well. Yeah, so the Ornn not being here is, like, kind of, like, bad. It's just like, why? I don't really understand why we're not all, like, in the area looking to fight together. That person dies too. Okay, well, I killed 2 of them because they ignored me, and I was able to just land, like, a decent hit onto a lot of them, which made it so we had a really successful fight. I'm just gonna take this, and as soon as I take it, I'm gonna walk backwards, and then try to see if Kayn's gonna rotate or not. Because if he does, it'd be really good to catch him. I had a feeling he would, right? That was the biggest thing. And now Qiyana might do the same thing. When they don't have vision, that's when people usually walk into that snare move. That's like the biggest factor to make it very easy for you to play. But the problem now is that I'm kind of out of mana, and Viego probably can't defend against Qiyana, so I'll have to be doing that instead. So she'll die here. Because I had a feeling she would rotate over. My teammate should be able to get this now. And then I tried to level up my R and I pressed R. Whoops. Nice. Cool. We will then buy defensive because we need that very badly. And we are good to go. I kind of feel like the team fight was almost only my damage on their carries that really made us win. So just because it was easy to do probably doesn't mean that we can just easily do it again. Kayn is not here. What? That is crazy. He is bot? Seriously? Why would you... Okay, this is so good. They're so behind on tempo with, like, being here for this fight. Okay, well, Yunara will just kill everybody, because I guess she's just, like, busted or something. I'm not really sure, so we'll play it. Everybody's just gonna die. I'll just shield them, and then they're completely fine. There's no way Kayn can kill, and then we just end the game. So yeah, the game is just over after everything that happened. A very strange game overall, but Hwei inside of teamfights, that one teamfight is kind of what I was talking about with The AOE that he can dish out is so bonkers, and also his chase is okay because of the lightning bolts. I know that I can kill the Mel bot side that one time, but he can kind of solo carry team fights if you just get one nice combo together. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Look at the damage dealt and stuff. Oh, I also kind of want to look at Kiana's profile because I'm $300. This... Yeah, he did less damage than Yuumi did. Wow, that is crazy. I wonder what they were typing. I guess that in the end, I realized that I deafened myself and never undeafened, but this person also is Master Tier, says Challenger last season, and has 47 of Kiana, but they could be a Kiana jungler? No, they play Kiana mid. Well, they just have, I don't know, they have an interesting way of playing the game, I guess. I am unsure. They kind of left a lot, so. Who? Anyways, I don't know what that is about that person typing, but thanks for watching again. Peace out, have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the arena section of Hwei. We are starting off with a tank engine. And I feel like that'd only be good if I had Adapt, but it could be goofy, but could we even win early game? I don't know if we really can win early game. Let's just do one reroll. I don't like Hat Trick. Electrocute and Phase Rush, huh? Let's just take it and see what happens. I have a very big Velikaz. My goodness, that guy is huge. We'll go Guardian Shroud because this also does give HP, and if this increases your bonus HP by a percentage, we might as well build something that actually benefits from it, otherwise it will be completely worthless. This guy has something that's useless because he has something that needs to be like done as a quest, which is pretty nice. I'm just gonna blast gun them away and just shield myself as well. Okay, this Nocturne's kind of getting kited pretty well. I will just flash this, otherwise I could get damaged pretty hard, so let's just leave for now. This guy will try to fight me, but honestly, I don't think that he can do that much. Get one of those plants, go down to the bottom one. Got two of them, which is amazing. And also Nocturne just died. I'm going to just hit the Blast Cone just like Nocturne in such a way that it will be easier for us. And we have 2 stacks of it so far. Not bad. We get 28 HP every single time that we do it so far. And not only that, but if we get Adapt, we might be able to increase our HP by a pretty big angle. And if that happens, then we might be able to get Overlord's Bloodmail to increase our EP by a massive, massive amount. So that's how I feel like it could be beneficial. Otherwise, it probably isn't going to be that good. Maybe there will be like some items like that make me tanky stat-wise, like other prismatic items that increase our stats by a percentage too, but we'll see if we even get those things, because not exactly sure how efficient this is going to be until we see what the other stuff we have is. Getting Twin Mask would be pretty nice, though. If I get Twin Mask, my teammate has already a pretty ridiculous amount of HP because of Goliath, which increases HP by a lot. And if he ever builds any HP items and increases it further, I would love to share that with him, because then, of course, Tank Engine is very good. If we both get Twin Mask, it's even better. That'd be nuts if we both got it. In fact, I guess that I can unmute my teammates, just in case I need to, like, ask him if he's going to search for Twin Mask if I find it. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that there was going to be a little bit more going on, but... Wow. She had flash, got it. I'm surprised that she flashed afterwards than beforehand, but okay. I should have taken the plant. That was so stupid by me. Because plants are just so broken. Like, they're both at full HP now. Yeah, we lose this round and it's my fault. I already know it. It's my fault. If we lose this round. If he carries on his own, then that's great. I would love to have a carry. But I imagine it should be a bit more challenging for him to carry it. Yeah, nice try though, it was close. Sorry, dude, that's my own fault. Lock in. Dude, I know. My gosh, I'm sorry, man. Jeez. I mean, this just makes it so you can restore health, I guess, but, like, is that really something I would want? We'll just take this, because even though I don't like it, at least it is something that is beneficial through lasting a long time inside these rounds, because you have to get 30 charges, which takes forever. But because we're, like, somewhat tanky, it probably should be pretty easy to, like, do that, right? This, Ivern is extremely fast, which sucks, but... I should be using QQ more. Because I don't really know why I'm not doing that. We'll just kill Daisy, because I don't really know why Daisy is just on me with no shielding, and the Ivern is also just going to take the portal, I guess, to the bottom side, or what? No, he's just going to run around. Okay. He is dead too, pretty easily. Definitely an easier round than I was expecting. I do have a decent amount of bonus HP. Also, this gives, like, a very small amount of HP, thankfully. So it's not completely wasted, because this only affects bonus health. So if I don't build health items, this doesn't do anything. So I have to build health items. I could go Heartsteel and try to get even more, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. Because otherwise I would go, like, probably, like, Riftmaker or something. And can I actually be confident enough to, like, walk in range of them to do that type of thing? Rod of Ages is a choice too, huh? Rod of Ages would make us honestly have 600 bonus health. You know what? I'll do that. I'll copy my teammate's build in a way. And then, instead of getting health, because even though this will give us more, I'm gonna start spreading around the stats in, like, armor instead. Because if we can just have a little bit of armor and a little bit of magic resist, the health value will just shoot through the roof for, like, my tankiness. It doesn't really matter if he gets hit by that, so... Oh, you threw it in such a way that I didn't really expect, but I think it's still fine. How low was Zed? Or is he just dead? Oh, no, he's not dead. Not yet, at least. We can just throw this down. We'll probably jump on it. I didn't die, which is nice. Nice. That person also died, too. What I did is I put the snare down, so if Zed tried to outplay me, we immediately can just counter it. That was the idea behind it. How much health does my teammate has more health than me? Oh my gosh, dude. I guess that this is a stacking thing and his is, like, immediate. I did already buy an anvil, so I'm not sure if I want to maybe buy or, like, save up to get a Twin Mass still. Because Twin Mass would still be pretty substantial for the amount of health that I get. And I would also get a decent amount of AP, too, because his AP is pretty high up there as well. Wow. Wooglets. And Doomsayer. What did you get? Wisdom of Ages. Wooglets can increase my AP by a pretty large amount. But I will have to commit to building the items that obviously it needs me to build to finish Wooglets. I think that probably is just the best possible thing to get. So we will go for Zhonya's and a death cap, and that will give us a huge amount of AP, because also this gives a substantial amount, and that will benefit from the Wooglets giving 50% more. You know, just Ultium, honestly. Why not? It's not like these guys, honestly, are that scary to go versus, honestly. Am I just pressing the wrong keys all the time? Because it's kind of crazy that I just keep on, like, missing stuff that feels like I should never be missing it. Man, we have such an annoying team comp for, like, poking from far away, too. I know that one missed, but, I mean, the other ones, it seems that I'm not even pressing my buttons in the correct order, which is weird. My teammate will probably die, but nonetheless, it doesn't really matter, because in the end, we kill both of them. Did I not get an assist for that guy? I didn't see if Graves me, but I never hit him, which possibly made it so I didn't get the bonus effect. I think I'll go Death Cap first, just because it still feels as though I'm not... You know what? No. There's a Briar. Let's instead go for the Zhonya's. Because I know that that is pretty annoying for Briar to deal with, so this is just better. They have a ridiculous amount of healing. We have no anti-heal. I don't feel like I can go anti-heal. I can't type, darn. She doesn't really deal damage to this guy, huh? We'll just ult here and stuff, but I don't really understand how she can get us here. We seem to be very busted right now, I guess. 1,000 bonus health. I'm up to... Wow, my teammate also has a ridiculous amount still, too. 6,000 health on, like, both of us. And also, my teammate has a lot of armor, just like me. How come you have so much armor? Oh, he just has, like, a decent amount of anvils for it. Usually, Hwei in this game mode, when I play him, sucks so bad. This has, like, been one of the easiest Hwei games I've played so far, and it's crazy how just being, like, tanky is that strong. We'll go Fortune Shard, because Fortune Shard could help us find those, other items that could be huge. Things that I would want would be like a Demon King, which increases all my stuff, the Dragon Heart, which increases all my stuff, and the Twin Mass. So those three are the ones that I'd be looking for the most. Also, Rune Carver, of course, is kind of nice because that has HP scaling on it, and that would definitely help out with our damage, because I feel like we might be strong, but it's not like our damage is absurd. It's just like okay. But we can make it absurd with, like, the right item. Master Yi does have Maw, and he also has Puppeteer, which makes it so he can CC. And Urgot has Draw Your Sword, which is really good for him because his W actually, like, bypasses him being a melee character, so it isn't really Draw Your Sword. It doesn't work that way. I'm probably gonna die here. Oh, I'm not? Wow. I'm surprised I lived. I still have the Zhonya's, but I don't really know when I want to be utilizing it. What? I mean, I'll do Zhonya's now, but... No, he's actually gonna win because of that. GG. So, this gives him, like, lifesteal, too. And because of that, when he's, like, hitting me or my teammate, he's actually healing for probably, like, a couple hundred. Which is, very difficult to go versus. That's why I was kind of nervous if he, like, came too close, but I just pressed the wrong ability, too. I could have probably, did it better. Alright, well, it turns out that keeping, my teammate undeafened was a mistake. We're still in first place, so no issues there. Mutate into one of my allies' augments. I have Goliath now. Holy crap, I am gigantic, bro. Oh my gosh. I could sell my Guardian Shroud now. Let's just do it. Let's just get our bootlets. Remove our starting item. I'm gonna try to drag her into the pillar. It didn't really work, though. Does she have too much healing to be killed? No! How did you mess it up? The pillar! No, dude. Yeah, we lose this. There's no way to win it. Oh, you messed up the pillar. I got hit by the pillar. I can't believe that of all the ways that it would get hit not by my teammate, I thought that it for sure was going to be on our side. Darn. Well, I guess that's my fault too. I think that I could have played it better too. This is kind of what I feel like happens when I play Hwei though, where even though I have super high AP, that doesn't matter. Usually it's like having like items is really what makes it so you're strong, I feel. That only gives you 38. Isn't that crazy how, like, terrible that is? I think that his build is not very good. The Vel'Koz is, I think that he needs some other items to work with. That person will just die. Oh my goodness, dude. What on earth? Nice. One big thing about Vel'Koz, of course, is that he has, like, a ridiculous amount of true damage, though. It's just that I think that if he didn't have Riftmaker and instead had, like, a death cap, he would probably get more AP. Or, like, the Rylai's doesn't make much sense. I know that he's increasing his HP substantially, but I feel like he already has enough. And the Rylai's could be, like, replaced with something else, personally. That's how I see it, at least. Increase health and size. Ooh. Dude, I am so gigantic. Also, we are not facing anybody this round, so we have a free round, but I have Goliath. Darn. He has 10,000 HP now. Goodness. I really do feel like getting that Riftmaker could be huge. What else would I even want? I guess that even things like Night Harvester wouldn't be that bad. Diamond Tip Spear increases damage by a percentage, and it's by a lot, too. Because I don't think that there's any starting items that I really care about anymore, or just regular items. If Briar and Skarner lose here, they're kicked out, so then we're top 4 no matter what. Oh my gosh, you just have to auto-attack. Jeez, I thought he was going to get outplayed for a second. So those guys are kicked out. The Briar and the Skarner are doing okay. Can Graves win this? I mean, he does kind of deal a lot, and he's not really taking damage. If he can just hit Briar a few more times, it probably would work. Oh. No, I think he's going to lose only because he's going to just get kicked out of the ring, yeah. Okay, so those guys are not going to be kicked out. I can make my abilities crit. Spellwake also might not be that bad too, though. Oh, my teammate is Spellwake too. We'll take JG. I guess this also opens up the possibility of being able to, Did my cuteness not hit there? Or crit? I guess that I don't have 100% crit chance, what am I saying? Does it really matter? Oh, he has Jewel Gauntlet too. Wow, that guy doesn't really take any damage, huh? The reason why I took so much damage there is because the way that Tahm Kench Ultimate works is that it does percent damage. So when he ate me and spit me out, it just did like a huge amount of percentage, and that just like one-shot me. I did get Sword of the Divine. Wow. I made it so my crits can crit. That's what this does. Let's just pot up. Dude, look at my... Oh my gosh. Yeah, so each crit can now crit for a bonus amount of crit based off of how much crit you have. So you can overcap your crit chance. Right now we don't have that much, but we also get a nice amount of stats from this because it makes it so I have full crit chance as well. We still need to sell our boots and buy something else, though. Not sure what I exactly want, but it's probably a good idea to get some other item. I have 11,000 HP. So does my teammate. Oh my gosh, my teammate is going to die. I might be dying too. I did kill one, though. The reason why we're dead is because that guy has a item that is just very busted against us, which is like the Hellfire Hatchet, and he might also have a combo with it. If I look at it, I bet he has it. And what the combo is that does he have the one that makes it so his items can crit? Oh, she has vulnerability. His Hellfire Hatchet does 52% current HP, so if you just get hit by it once, you just, like, instantly die, basically. What just happened to my ult? Oh, she, like, got caught. I see. Wow, her healing is so crazy. What? Okay, I feared her and stuff. We were able to do it. My Jewel Gauntlet did 39k. Yeah, I don't know if we can win this, actually. This is very, 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 very difficult to go against. But we'll see. I'm going to sell the Riftmaker. I don't think that's important. We'll just get this. We'll just go probably Dragonheart, but I can just roll some just to see if there's anything that I would want that's, like, even better. But I feel like Dragonheart is probably the ideal thing to have because it increases all the stats by a percentage, which gives me, like, a pretty ridiculous amount of stuff. Plus, it also gives souls, too, which feels really good to have as well. We immediately Zanya, so his thingy doesn't work on me. Otherwise, it's really bad, but we're probably still dead regardless. Yeah. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. When you play versus something like that, and they have, like, a pretty... Oh, I didn't check his talisman. I bet his talisman was, like, a ridiculous amount of lethality, then there's not much you can do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, bye.